So how do you bypass the UK age verification using a VPN? I'm going to show you quickly here a little bit about the new Online Safety Act was implemented in the UK and how you can completely bypass it in a couple of seconds. Now, the key to this is understanding how VPNs work, and let's have a look at the broader implications for digital privacy and online safety in this quick presentation. Okay then, so the UK Online Safety Act. It's designed to protect children online, something that I'm sure we all agree with, and it's designed to stop them inadvertently accessing adult websites. Now, the enforcement timeline, it goes back a couple of years, really. In fact, it was instigated by the previous government in the UK, but it's been active really since July 2025, and it's arguably the world's strictest online content regulations, with mandatory compliance for all platforms serving UK users. So that doesn't matter where the website is based. If it serves UK users, it has to conform to these rules. Whether they will or not, of course, is a different matter, because good luck telling a website based in Uzbekistan that it should implement certain things by the UK government. So who knows? Right, the verification methods. Basically, if you go to an adult web, so let's just focus on traditional adult websites here. So porn sites, whatever, legal sites, but still for adult websites. Platforms must implement robust age checks. Now, these age checks can be, you've got to prove your age by things like facial recognition scans, uploading your driving license and passport. Yeah, I know. Or credit card verification, making small payments, things like that to prove you're over 18. The protected content, it's blocking access to all pornography, any sort of harmful self-harm materials, suicide content, anything that's regarded as adult is a bit vague, and it's categorized as adult and harmful content. Things to do with substances as well that could damage young people. Again, one of the worries for many websites is what's included and what isn't. Obviously, a website like Pornhub or somewhere will know where they stand, but there's lots of other sites that, especially with user-generated content, that are very much confused by it all. There are big fines as well, financial consequences. Ofcom, which control this legislation and enforce it, allowed to enforce penalties up to £18 million or 10% of global annual revenue for platforms who don't implement this age verification requirement. So this prove yourself you're 18 before you get onto an adult website. How do VPNs bypass it? Well, staggeringly easily, to be honest. And this is one of the big problems with the legislation, is that if you've got a VPN, it doesn't apply to you, basically. All it does, a VPN, which stands for Virtual Private Network, and I'll show you in a second exactly how easy it is to use this. They mask UK location by redirecting all your internet traffic through an international server. So you could redirect it through Paris or Germany or something like that, and the age verification doesn't apply because it's only subject to UK users, and all the websites detect it by checking your location. Popular solutions, there's loads of VPN services available. I've been using one from NordVPN for many years, and I can recommend, and you'll get the cheapest price if you use my discount link below. But there are lots of others, Proton FPN, PureVPN, a huge surge across these of about 1800% after the law's enforcement. I wonder why. Perhaps people don't fancy putting their passports onto an adult website to look after. I know I wouldn't. Right, so connect. How do you do it? You basically connect to a VPN. The traffic is rerouted through an international server. It doesn't look like you've got a new UK IP address, and the age verification is bypassed. Here's just here's a Sky News reporting this age verification tools bypassed in seconds. You don't need to do anything clever. Let me just show you now. Now, I won't, for obvious reasons, I won't go on to one of these adult websites because I'll get instantly banned by YouTube. But let me just show you how it works. Lots of websites have decided to just block access, and this is one of them. This is an AI art website, and it just says access restricted. So they don't want to risk the age verification, so they're looking up the IP address like all the other websites websites do, and they're blocking access. So if you're in the UK, you can't watch this. But let me just show you now how a VPN works. Now I'm using here, this is the Chrome extension. Now some of the bigger VPNs allow you to use the full VPN program or a little extension that goes in your browser. It's kind of quick and easy. It does give you the full functionality, but it gives you a proper VPN connection for that browser only. So I'm going to connect to a French server now. And you can see it's connected. I'm connected to France, and now I've got a French IP address. So if you can imagine, this is the age verification screen, which works in exactly the same way. And I refresh the page. I've bypassed it, and this is the AI website. I mean, there's nothing much on this, but the owners are worried about all the fines, and people upload content to this, so it's difficult to monitor 24/7. You can see all my adverts are turned French, but I've got a French IP address now, and the age verification won't work. So if I went to an adult website, it would just bypass that and let me in without having to upload my passport. Hurrah! And that's all there is to it. So, I mean, you can use it on things like Reddit and X as well, which are have to put this age verification in certain categories as well. It's a real pain. I don't think it's the way to protect our children. Okay, so a big quick summary here. Legal status. Don't worry about VPNs. You're not doing anything untoward or illegal or criminal. VPNs are perfectly legal, and UK adults are perfectly entitled to use them. Most corporate entities install VPNs as a matter of course on all their laptops. I've worked in the IT industry for 30 plus years, and every big company I've worked have all had a VPN installed on their laptops, because it's how you keep your data safe online. VPNs give you an enhanced privacy. And of course, yes, they do bypass age restrictions, but I think that's more a problem with the legislation rather than VPNs. They are really an essential tool, and I urge people to use VPNs when they're traveling to protect their data. They're really important. The official opposition, well, the Children's Commission has officially labels VPN usage as a dangerous loophole that urgently needs closing to protect child protection. To maintain child protection, beg your pardon. This is a stupid attitude, I think. There are other ways to protect our children, and banning VPNs is not the way. There are free VPNs. You can find them online. They're all over the place, really. I'd be very careful using them, because if you don't pay for them, they try and extract money in other ways. And the free VPN services generally just try and install stuff on your computer and barrage you with adverts where you risk getting malware and adware and stuff on your computer or your device. So I would stay clear of that. And that's all there is to it, really. How to bypass age verification in the UK, and some information on the Online Safety Act. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day, everybody. Bye for now.